Hello, lovers of beer and spirits. Just want to do a little follow-up video, a postscript to the Tuesday night hangout, Tavern Tuesday, or just consider this maybe a little encore where the rock and roll band comes back out to play. All the cigarette lighters are in the air, and they come out and play their encore of that song that they've been holding back all night on one of their favorites. But anyway, I just wanted to tie up a few loose ends I failed to mention tonight during the hangout. In regards to the beer taxation, for much of history, beer was considered a part of a healthy diet, sustenance, liquid bread, and at one time, even beer was even a method of payment. In ancient times, workers were paid with beer when they built the pyramids in Egypt. Just imagine that. Worker gets paid in beer, straps it on the hump of his camel, rides home. Wife says, "How was your day?" He just says, "Well, we're just still working on those pyramids, but I got paid today. I've got some fresh beer, so I think I'll just pop a top and enjoy a beer before dinner." Just imagine that. And also, beer was used as a form of payment for the servants in the English royal court. So, but over time, as governments have financial strains, they begin to look for sources of revenue. Often those sources come from products that are they determine as non-essential, sort of vices, so to speak, or discretionary things. So beer transitioned from a necessary food, a natural food, into a vice or a target for taxation. And it's been pretty much that way ever since. I mentioned about the Civil War after the war when the barrel system was implemented, became a permanent part of taxation. Just like to add that little bit about that. I thought it was fascinating that it was used as payment, a method of payment, especially for the pyramids in Egypt. And when I was drinking my Schlitz Brass Bull Peach, I failed to show the can. I wanted to show that right now because this is a product that's not found in very many places. Uh, Here is the can for the Brass Bull Peach, 24-ounce can. And as far as the flavoring goes, it says brewed with brewed with spices with natural flavors and certified colors added. So it does have the natural flavor. It doesn't say anything about artificial flavors, but it does say you have the certified colors. And I mentioned about being basically a peach bomb, sort of an artificial peach bomb. But the fact that it's 80% ABV, it does taste different. I've just finished this one, the 24-ounce can. The undercurrent of alcohol, in this case 8.2%. Alcohol in and of itself is not really much of a flavor. It's a conduit of flavor, a channel for flavor, an agent of flavor. So it does make its presence felt in the way that it affects the flavor. With this, there's more of a heft, there's more of a body, there's more of a substance or mouthfeel to it than you would get with just like a soft drink. They both share a high carbonation, but you do get that heft from the alcohol. As I was finishing it up, I said it is different in that sense that you don't taste the alcohol, there was no burn. Anything approaching a burn was more of just a prickly feeling from the carbonation. But the alcohol does make its presence felt in that sense. That's a conduit of flavor, an agent of flavor that contributes to the overall taste of the product. That's why many people prefer the higher gravity products. The flavor, it does affect the flavor, whether it be a high gravity like a triple IPA, excuse me, a imperial stout. On the spirit side, many people prefer the higher proof spirits. It does contribute to the flavor, and that added punch, heft to it, is something that is missing if you go back to something of a lesser proof or ABV. So I just would like to mention that it does affect the flavor, although in and of itself it's just a base alcohol derivative that they just want the alcohol from it. But anyway, just a couple of points I'd like to make there. And I want to thank those who joined me tonight. And I just wanted to get back on here and just add those couple of comments. So until next time, bottoms up and don't spill a drop.